Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Justy Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is on the Skirmish event. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I've been at the doctor's all day, so I'm getting a late start. But I'm going to go ahead and start with, let's see, they did give us 100,000 in the for some reason there must have been a problem with the beginning of the event, so I got 100,000. Hope you guys got that too. Last time I used ghosts, and I also tried the Rhino X, and it works okay. I was wondering if they were going to nerf it, so I wanted to check it out. The Rhino X, I discovered something about it, and that is it looks like it's getting destroyed, but if you save the inert buildings that aren't doing damage, and then at the end you just destroy those with the Rhino X, the Rhino X will recover, and it will also heal your other units. So it's just a matter of how you go about it. Um, my Rhino X is level 30. It has a healing capability on it at level 30. So once the majority of the aggressive units move, then I'm going to deploy and we'll give it a shot. The base looks identical to last time. Last time I did this, it was a little bit more of a grind. I hadn't quite figured out what the Rhino X was capable of at the time, but I did get the Rhino X up to level 30 last time, and I was able to test it out towards the end of the event. I wish I had done it sooner, because it's actually a pretty good unit as long as it's not nerfed. We'll find out here. Notice that any inert building, I do not want to kill it. I don't want to kill anything except the buildings that are causing me damage. And typically, if you're going to have something like all those aggressive units in the corner over there that are going to cause you more damage, as long as it doesn't kill you, then what you want to do is take out the things that are going to cause you the most damage so that you can have time to recover. You just want to leave a bunch of stuff for the Rhino X to kill. And by the way, those exploding buildings will damage the Rhino X because his range is too short. So don't kill those last. You want to kill those somewhere in the middle so that you still have other things to kill. Notice the dragon's teeth I'm not killing, because even the dragon's teeth, as the Rhino X does damage, he will heal even with the dragon's teeth. So that's why I'm leaving a bunch of inert buildings. Any kind of damage that he does will heal him. It is working. Okay, I can see it's working. So this is pretty good. What I don't know is if I need to keep my my other units next to the Rhino X or not. So I just keep them next to me. That I can't really quite tell. It just says it will heal other players, but I assume it means it will heal other players, or not other players, other units inside his aura. You see, he's about half damaged. Okay, that's he's got about half of damage. And what you want to do is you want to have him doing the the uh, uh, the damage and not the ghost. So it's a little bit slow at the end, but the point is that he is repairing not only himself but everybody else. Notice that my Osiris is now healed, and okay, everybody's healed now. Now watch, this building right here will probably damage my Rhino X. No, that one didn't. The exploding buildings do though. Okay, so everybody's healed. So now, and there's nothing else that can hurt them, so now we can just put it on aggressive or ruby or whatever. But you saw that my Rhino X was about half damaged. So that was, let's say it takes about 35 or 40 minutes to repair the Rhino X. You just did, 20 minutes worth of repair by leaving some buildings there. That's a pretty cool capability. I like it a lot. I don't know how long we'll be able to use this. And here, by the way, the Rhino X, it gets damaged quickly, but it also repairs fairly quickly. It's not the weakest unit in the in your arsenal. It has a lot of hit points, and I don't know. You guys check it out. If you don't have the level 30, I don't think it's going to work. As a matter of fact, I know it won't work. But then you can look at my video for last month, because this base hasn't changed, and I just used Ghost and Osiris. My max level Ghost, or my Ghosts are now max level, and my Osiris is now max level. Last skirmish, I want to say that my Osiris was level 15, and my Ghosts were not max level till the end of the event. Yeah, last skirmish was a bit of a, what do you want to call it, a grind. So what I want to do is I want to use these units that are coming out to heal. You notice that is working, but you have to have it at the right range where your Rhino X is actually damaging those guys. If you get it the wrong range and the Ghosts are doing all the damage, then the Rhino X isn't going to repair anybody. The Rhino X is the key. It has to do the damage. So this is really just all about timing and how you move. The little things I'm not too worried about. There's a little tank up there in the right corner of this section that I'm working on. I'm not going to worry about him. I want to worry about these two big tanks that are producing, and I want to worry about the bottom right corner and going back and clearing out the back center section of this, I want to call it a T-shaped base. And then I'm going to leave all the inert buildings for the end, and hopefully we can get out of here with 0 damage. We got out of the first base with 0 damage, so let's go ahead and see if it's a little bit tougher base. It's going to take longer. Remember, the first base you can end attack. You don't really need to if you use this tactic here, but you can end attack, and then your progress will be saved. This base here, though, 99% sure you cannot end attack. That's just the way it's been in the past. You can't end attack on the number 2 base. And I was trying to see if I could get it at the right range and do a little bit of healing, but that's taking too long, so let's just go for it. I do want to come over here to the right side, sort of get this area here. I mean, you might have your own way of doing it. It might be better just to go for those two tanks. The reason I was leaving, pardon me, the reason I was leaving the two tanks was I thought that I could fix it so that those little guys coming out, little infantry coming out, I could use those to heal myself up fully, but it's not working, so, and I don't want to waste any more time. Again, this is just my first time hitting this base this way, so a little bit of experimenting going on. I thought about maybe clearing out this side and healing up before I went in, but I'm not going to do that. I want to save all the things for the end to heal, which I may not need. There's a lot on this base that's inert. So the main thing is you do not want your Rhino X to die. Okay, so keep that in mind. You do not want your Rhino X to die. And if you keep him alive, you should be able to fully heal him before you leave the base. Which is, this is a first of its kind. We've never had, have we? I'm trying to think. I know that we've had a couple of self-healing units that didn't really work well. This one is the first one. So that's pardon me, that's going to be about it for this base, because there's not much more on here that can do damage to us, and we're almost fully healed again already. So yeah, this is going to be, I left a lot of inert buildings here that I didn't really need to, so I guess you can heal along the way. So this will be a little bit faster. This is just my first try. We'll get it in here and I'll figure out, you know, what the pattern is going to be, like what you need to do to like get in and out of here as quick as possible. That defense lab is an important one to get rid of. There's literally nothing over here to the right. I should save that for the end because I know that I've got a little tank up there in the corner, and I've also got that explosive building up there. But this is closer. We'll just go ahead and do it because my goal here is to leave this base fully healed. And if that building explodes at the end, it might not give me anything to heal with, so it would still be free repair, but I just want to show you guys 0 damage. Not bad for the first try, you know. And then I'll post this right away. And so this event is going to be cool if you have a Rhino X. If you don't have it to max level, I suggest get it to max level right away. Yeah, see that the tank got me. This little building's going to get me, because that building, when it explodes, will cause damage to me. See, I'm healed. When I kill that building, boom, it got me. And oh, I don't know how it got those guys, but they also got healed on the last building. So that's pretty cool, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. And 0 damage on the 2 hardest bases of the event. Not much to show. I have max level, max workshop. I will show you, but that is about it. I hope that was helpful. By the way, I have some friends that don't have the Rhino X. So I'm going to have to do a video again here shortly to show them how to do it without the Rhino X, or how to get the Rhino X as quickly as possible. I'm going to help them out. So if you don't have the Rhino X, if you're close to it, go ahead and get it. Get it up to level 30 if you can. And if you don't, let's see, then the ghosts work best. I know that out of all of the other units that you use. And I'll put a video out for lower levels that don't have the Rhino X. Hope it was helpful.